Hi, I'm Charles Scrooby from BMW Mini Victoria. Just wanted to thank Rob Lowry for giving us opportunity to let you know what we have to offer at BMW and Mini London. I've been with the brand about 12 years now, selling Minis and BMWs, and been driving them for about 26 years. The electric vehicle range is certainly exciting in terms of what is coming up and available in the future, and we'd like to go over what the possibilities are for you at this point in time. So if you want to come around, I'm just going to show you what we had is the BMW i3. Unfortunately, up until 2021, that's the last year of production, so we can no longer order them. So what you see, this is our last new one we have at BMW Victoria. But what you see on the pre-owned market is basically all you're going to get now, because you cannot purpose order one anymore. So that's what we used to have. I'm not going to touch on what is coming at us from BMW, which is pretty exciting for us. Coming later this year, we're going to have the BMW i range. So that is the i4 Grand Coupe and the BMW iX. All things being equal, we should have these models roughly around March of this year is when we'll be able to do test drives on the i4 and the iX. Hugely exciting for us because BMW have committed by 2025 to have half our range electric. And what I have found on Vancouver Island, a lot more folks are certainly going the electric way with the price of gas, etc. It makes a lot more sense to actually have an electric vehicle. So very excited. The i4, you have to be under the threshold of 55,000 for to get some rebates. And thankfully the i4 Grand Coupe fits into that threshold. There is a model up on that, and then we are going to have the iX, which is like a BMW X5 at the moment. A lot bigger SUV. These are, and two models available with that. So these are the models that we're going to have available this year. And as the years unfold, certainly we look forward to a lot more electric models coming at us. Range is 425 to 525 kilometers. So really decent in terms of the type of range we're going to have with our BMWs going forward. So that's what's coming at us. We've seen what's past us, which is i3. What we currently have on offer right now is the Mini SE. So that's our electric Mini that we currently got available on our showroom, available test drives, and that's this model over here. There's going to be a lot of stats, a lot of figures you folks are going to hear and see from all the presenters that's been before me tonight. I'm going to send you links. You can just click on it because I want to tell you about a brand more than drilling into the finer details which you can see on the links and spend your time doing that. So the Mini SE, they refer to a 3-door because you get two driver and passenger door across the front lid as well. It's got a range of sort of 170 to 180 kilometers. I have had clients saying they get much better ranges of that depending on terrain. There are things that affect the usage of your EV. And we would have touched on it tonight, like the climate will affect it, your air conditioner will affect your range. These are all the sort of things that will affect the range of an electric vehicle. But certainly, I'd say with the price of gas, it's something well worth considering. In terms of Mini, on the links that I'll send you, one would be the rebates available on the vehicle. This particular one's got an $8,000 rebate between the government and the provincial level. The charging stations is another concern people have. I've got a link on all the charging stations available in BC, so there's a lot of charging stations already available, and the network is just expanding more and more. You get a level 1 charger with the vehicle. However, like the month of February with Mini, we are giving a level 2 charge included as well, which charges about 2.5–3 times the speed of a normal level 1 charger. And if you're considering a fully electric vehicle, it's certainly something you should consider, because if you're going to use your vehicle every day for multiple times, you want to charge your vehicle to get it through a lot quicker. Just want to show you a little bit about the vehicle. We come around the side. Very distinguishable. It's got a yellow S just to denote that it is actually an electric vehicle. Other than that, there are some styling cues. There's different types of wheels. Some of them have got just a little yellow, just subtle little cues that just make it electric vehicle. Other than that, it's basically, if you know a 3-door Mini, this vehicle is going to be really similar to that. 2022 saw a revamp of our vehicle, of the Mini brand. Not the Mini brand, just the actual model. So things like the electric steering wheel is available, which we didn't have before. And they've done some overall really nice design changes. If you come around the back, it's really British. I was fortunate to go to the factory in Oxford, in England in 2018. So just a British flag at the back, with just little subtle cues about the vehicle make it stand out from a lot of the other vehicles that's on the market, because you get your little symbol over there that just says it's an electric vehicle. Trunk, nice compact vehicle for Victoria. As we know, Victoria hasn't got lots of parking spaces. So for the trunk, depending on packages, you basically get 3 packages. With the SE, you get a Classic, you get a Premier and a Premier Plus, all with different levels of equipment, which I'll have in one of the links you can check out in terms of what may be of interest to you. So in the trunk lid, you've actually got your, what we call the level 1 charger, which most vehicles in the market are going to come standard with the vehicle these days. So that's included. And like I said, the month of February, you actually get a level 2 charger included as well. Seats do fold down, just clip from the back. So they can fold down. I'll move the seat a little bit forward. So if you've got some boxes or something you want to transport, there's certainly quite a bit more space available in the vehicle. Just come around to the front again and just finish off telling a little bit more about the vehicle. You can see on the inside there are different options available. Navigation would be standard on the vehicle, and I mean, it's got a nice little, when you unlock the vehicle, it's got the nice little mini logo on the actual ground. Just to summarize the vehicle, comes with a 4-year 80,000 manufacturer's warranty. You get a 3-year 40,000 service warranty, so our vehicles need to be serviced at least once a year or every 15,000 kilometers. In addition, the batteries, which are situated in the front and back wheel, low center of gravity, so really good stability on the ground. You get an 8-year warranty on the batteries, and it's not a pro-rater, it's a replacement. There's 6 cells. If one of the cells fail within the 8 years, it will be replaced with no charge. It's not going to be prorated for you. So that's my presentation today. What I can tell you, I'll have my email address on the webinar we're going to do tonight. If you've got any further questions, would like to set up for a test drive, love to hear from you. Once again, it's Charles Scrooby from Mini Victoria.